Hey guys, been a little while since I did a video here. Just wanted to show you guys a couple new things I put on my AR and just give a quick review. I put on the new Magpul ACS-L stock. It's the same as the ACS, only it doesn't have the battery tubes inside of here, so it's a little bit lighter, just a little bit thinner, but not too much. And then I put on the Magpul enhanced butt pad. Let me into that. And that thing's real comfortable. And then on this side, you've got a pretty nice little storage compartment. You can keep some extra batteries in there. Maybe a small little thing of gun oil, or like gun grease, or maybe little Allen wrench for adjusting your sights. Whatever, just little extra stuff you could put in there. Mostly just batteries for the optic, though, I think should be a first priority. And then, it's like any other Magpul. You've got your adjustment thing there, and then you've got the locking thing here. The only one I don't think that doesn't have that's the MOE stock, which is quite a bit cheaper. It's about half the price of this one. And I also got the Magpul M-Bus sights on there, and these things are real nice. So they've got a pretty strong spring in there, which is nice. It's a very positive click, and when they go down, they stay down. That's for damn sure. And then up top here, let me show you this one too. This is the other Magpul sight. Real nice. And then up here, I just threw on the flag up here. Custom gun rails. They had a sale on this and it was 15 bucks. And if you watch my other video about these, I talked about how these probably should be about $10 items instead of 30. And for 15, I went for it. I wanted to put a flag. So I've got just around this part. See the one that says bad motherfucker. And then this here, make sure you don't mount, these are polymer sights, so make sure you don't mount them ever up on this front gas block. If you get like kind of intense with your shooting, or you're just shooting a lot one day, or just whatever, rapid firing, and you build up some heat in here, you're going to melt the shit out of that sight, and it's going to be stuck on there, and it'll be a mess. So just make sure you put that up on the rail somewhere, so that way, or on the quad rail area somewhere, so it doesn't melt on there. And then, let's see what else. And then I did the Hogue grip on here too. I had the Fab Israel one or something. I'm sure a lot of you know what those are. And I was kind of disappointed with it when I got it. It just, if I would have known, I didn't really read the description. It just looked to me like a rubber grip in the picture. And I ordered it without really doing much research into it. It just looked nice and got pretty good reviews. So I figured, fuck it, just order one. And it wasn't bad, but it wasn't quite what I was expecting. And this here is, this thing is sweet. This has a really, really grippy, it's really nice. Like, I'm really impressed with it. And, this is the one I'm going to keep on here. So, you've got, it's super easy to, you just really get a good, it makes the rifle almost feel lighter just because you get such a positive grip on there. It's really nice. So I would definitely recommend that. That's probably, as far as any grips I felt go, that's what I would recommend. I like rubber grips on stuff, and that feels perfect for me. Absolutely perfect. And then the only other let me think here. Yeah, the only other thing I've done recently is I just put the Infidel trigger guard on there, and that is a Magpul trigger guard, and then they laser engrave. I think it's the company, I'm pretty sure, is Molon Labe engraving, custom engraving, something like that. You can find their products all over Amazon. If you've noticed, I buy like everything on Amazon. I'll try not to get like real cheap, like shitty stuff, but Amazon has every Magpul product you need. They've got good optics from anything from EOTech to, you know, $30 like Barskas or something like. I can't even think of some of those really cheap ones. The Bushnell is $100. It's lower end in pricing, but damn, this thing is nice, man. It's tough as a rock. Gets really good reviews. There is nothing to suggest that this wouldn't hold up in combat. I mean, this thing is badass, and anybody that really kind of knocked these before they used it usually changes their mind as soon as they use one, and then they realize, you know, damn, this thing is pretty fucking nice, and it does the job, and it stays zeroed, and it's got a really nice clear reticle, and very bright and visible, and I mean, it's nice, you know, especially for the price. It's a really great value. So, you know, I did a video on those. You can check that out if you want to see more about it. But just wanted to do a quick review here on just a couple things. I put the sling adapter on there so I can put I just wanted to, so I could hook up a single point sling. And that is actually one area where I did kind of order. I didn't really want to spend the money on like a $50, $60 Magpul one quite yet, which I'll do in the future. But for now, I ordered. God, they had all sorts of ones that got like 4 to 5 star reviews from hundreds of people that, you know, claim that they're real quality, and you know, shit, I believe them. I got one, and it was like a $7 sling was all. I mean, I was absolutely shocked how inexpensive it was, and it seems pretty good. I mean, I know it's probably not quite as comfortable, and you can't adjust it. It's not as easy to adjust the size of it as like a Magpul one, where you can just do it on the fly. You kind of got to set it up to what you want before you put it on. But once it's on, I mean, it's very functional, and you know, for just something kind of temporary and something that, you know, I personally will hardly ever, maybe never use. The only reason I really had this, honest to God, is if something really bad happens and I have to have this rifle on me and be out with a handgun too, you know, I don't want to have to drop this or throw it somewhere in order to, you know, reach for something else. So I want my rifle attached to me in a situation like that. So I just thought it was important just to have something that enables me to do that. But as far as just going out and plinking and stuff, I'll never use the sling. They kind of annoy me. I don't really like them. So, just a quick overview. Scoot back. So that is what my rifle looks like currently. I'm super proud of how it's coming along. It's coming along pretty nice. As far as right now, I don't think there's anything that I'll probably do additionally to this rifle, except for when I get to start gunsmithing school here in a couple months. Once we get to the portion of the class where we learn different machining and stuff like that, I'll thread the barrel on the end myself. I just don't want to take it to a gunsmith. I've done everything on this rifle and installed new parts, and all my guns, I've always done all the work, refinishing, new parts installs, fitting, just whatever it might be. I've always done everything myself, and I think it's it's like a pride thing now, I guess, and you know, I like to do stuff myself. It's really important to me to be self-sufficient, so I'm going to wait until I can do that myself, and then I'll order a I'm thinking I'll just do a standard flash hider, not the birdcage one, but not a muzzle brake though. I just want something, kind of want to just find like a real mean looking flash hider that's all spiked on the end and just Honestly, it just looks a little funny to me not having one on there. I don't mind it too much, but I would prefer to have one on there. So when I get the chance, that'll probably be just about the last thing I do. And then at some point, I'll probably get a nickel boron bolt carrier group and all that. But that's not really a priority. This is an M&P 15, so everything in there is all chromed. And it's put through pretty good testing, and these rifles get extraordinarily good reviews. So I'm absolutely not worried about it. I've never, aside from a really shitty Tapco mag I used, which was causing double feeds and all sorts of bullshit about every other shot, with Magpul mags, this rifle has been 100% reliable. So in my mind, this rifle has been 100% reliable. That whole little Tapco situation was just a bunch of bullshit, and I'm just going to kind of brush that under the rug, you know, not use those mags anymore. It had nothing to do with the rifle. So that, for this review, that's about it. I would definitely recommend the stock, definitely recommend the grip, and also the trigger guard. I would definitely recommend it. And the Magpul sights, definitely recommend those. The custom gun rails, definitely recommend those. Everything. The custom gun rails, just because they're normally kind of expensive for what you get, I would give them, I'll go ahead and give them 3 stars, even though I think they deserve probably 4 stars, maybe not 5. But everything else, I'm going to go ahead and give it 5 stars. It was pretty reasonably priced. It was easy to install. It all fit real nice. Everything's good. So, anyways, talk to you guys later. Everybody have a great day, and thanks for watching.